Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Alright, so we've got the new round 6 of Season 1 Championship that has been going for a couple of days now. So let's take a look at um, what we can expect by completing events in this round with the victory points that we earn. Alright, so to start off, the grand prize, the BMW M4. You can claim it at 37,000 victory points, as you can see. And the total victory points available in this round is 45,000. And this round lasts 6 weeks. So that means there are 6 weeks of weekly time trial, each one paying 1,000 victory point. And there are also 2 time trial competitions. One for that 9th anniversary, the birthday time trial competition, which pays 1,000. And the other one is the one that's featuring the current race day car, M4 GT3. So that one also pays out 1,000 victory points. So that's where the 8,000 victory point gap between the grand prize car and sort of the extra rewards here. So if you come to go through this round 6, after it has expired, as I'm making this video, it's basically 39 days and 21 hour and 15 minutes, right? So if you come around to this round after that time, you won't have access to those 8,000 victory points. So that means if you want to claim the prize car, Beamer M4, you would need to complete every special event in this round that is not going to be, has expired, right? The time trial competitions and weekly time trials. So, all right. But what if you are currently playing this round right now? What can you miss and still be able to claim this right? So you can spare some 8,000 victory points, right? So the simple ones like weekly time trials and time trial competitions certainly do take part in it. It doesn't cost you anything, right? You only win stuff in those events. So going with that assumption, 8,000 victory points, what can you skip? Well, you can skip one of these special events like race day or the club day featuring the new Apollo, right? So because each one there are 6,500 victory points at stake. So if you skip it entirely, you still, if you do everything else, you're still gonna have enough to be able to claim the grand prize. Right. And let's see, going down from that point, let's see. If you want to get all the way up to the gold prize tier, right? So, by the way, there's some 225 gold rewards available in this round. So obviously, if you do all of it, including the final 30 gold, that's when you get to claim 225. So that means if you come to this round after that's expired, then there's gonna be 30 less. So you will be guaranteed, or not guaranteed, the maximum gold rewards available after the round expires is gonna be 195. Right. So now speaking of 195 gold, this tier is obviously some 12,900 victory points lower than what's available. So let's see, in that instance, what can you skip? So obviously you cannot skip both of the race day and the club day events, because then you're gonna be 100 victory points shy of being able to claim that grand, a big one, 60 gold, right? So that's a no-go. However, you can do a combination of perhaps skip 2 events that is not consist of club day and race day. For example, you can do a club day, or skip a club day, and maybe a limited series, right? Because they pay a little less in terms of price. Or you can skip on 2 limited series. Then you still will have some spare victory points. But really, as long as you do everything else and don't skip both race day and club day, there are some 195 gold that you can claim in this round. And in terms of, let's talk about the motorsport dollars as well. The total available, 400,000, right? So if you come to this round after it has expired, then you have to take out 35,000, since you don't have events that you can claim more victory points than 37,000 at that point. So your earnings obviously will be a little bit lower, more like 365,000. So I won't bother with the racing dollars because we all know how that goes, right? So so those are kind of the, I guess, couple of events that you can skip. And by the way, the 1 tier, gold reward tier before that is also 60 here. So if you go down to that, then now you are foregoing 90 gold at this point from the victory point gold prize pool, right? So that means your gold reward, if you still want to claim, I guess 135 gold, which would require 27,600 victory points. So what can you skip? I mean, at this point, you're kind of half and half. So you're gonna, how many special events are available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so there are 7 special events where you get to win stuff, and stuff as in car, and then 2 time trial competitions and 6 weekly time trials. So if you do all the time trials and weekly time trials, you're starting from 8,000 victory points. So that gives you a bit of a upper hand. So that means you need to run enough events to claim essentially around 19,000 victory points. So if you do both race day and club day, that gives you a nice 13,000 upper hand, right? So that means you only need to do if you do only 1 more, I don't think that's gonna be enough, right? Because limited series pays out only 5,250, so that gets you up to what, 18,250, and 8,000 more doesn't quite get you to 27,000, does it now? So yeah, in that instance, you're gonna have to do, I guess, 5 events completion, and yes, you'll have some access. So that gets you. That's what I mean. You're gonna have to do this like half and half at this point to claim some 135 gold. And then before that, the 50 gold prize tier. At this point, yeah, you really don't need that many, but you get to claim still 75 gold from victory points. So that's not for nothing, right? So then if you want to do that, I guess once again, if you're starting with all the time trial competition and those kind of a freebies done, you're starting from 8,000. So that means you only need 6,200. So if you do just one race day or club day event, you can claim 75 gold. There you go. But if you come afterwards, then obviously you would have to find 8,000 victory points somewhere else, which means you can do, I guess, the Venom F4 Flashback event pays 3,250. And then the Brabham Royale Flashback event pays 5,000. So those two combined is around 8,000 and change. So that's one way to get around that. So anyway, so that's kind of what you can expect in certain, I guess, key victory point prize points. So hopefully that gives you, this information gives you guys some ideas on planning out if you are planning on not necessarily doing all the events, but for whatever reason. If you want to do only just a handful, this gives you some ideas on which one you may skip, which one might be beneficial, and so on and so forth. So, all right. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. All right. Take care.